This is the week, the final week where, all going to plan, everything should come together and we will drop the top overhead power lines and go over to the internal underground power lines. There's a lot going on this week, so bear with us as we show you around and see what happens and see how this pans out. Hopefully everything will go to plan. I am out in the skit alley at the moment, and John and Ben are just in sorting out the kitchen today. A bit wet outside, might be able to see, so it's nice to be indoors. And we have here the new cable that's coming in for the kitchen, for the oven supply. Got a box on up there, and that cable's going to go in there, and then we're going to split out the cable cores and go into the kitchen. All right. So we've got a nice new Hager board going in here, which will go, so that's the other side of that box there. Come in here, split out, go into the different feeds and protection. And we've got this nice metal trunking to go along there, which will bring the cables to the oven over here, and to the hobs and the deep fat fryer over here, which would be nice. It's all looking very good. We've got the floor down. We've got this line. I'm not exactly sure what. It's a self-leveling, so that's all coming together. Got the liner going down this week, Thursday, I think. And yeah, it's all starting to get very close to being finished. I think big switchover is still on the 20th. Yeah, lots of cutting and measuring the guys are doing, and making it all look good. Outside today, the guys the Sparkies have also been bringing this cable underground from the cable that went over the top, and then done a underground joint box there. And then there's going to be another cable coming up for the security lights, which will be good. And then Matt and Martin have been trying to get pipes level on the sewage, so that the poo doesn't have to flow uphill anymore. Is that as far back as you're going to have to go, or a bit further? So. Yeah. We might have to take that one. Yeah. Because that one was half lit. So we might have to lift that one. Yeah. It's a job where you got to wash your hands afterwards. Good stuff. So we can see here it's all set up. We've got the sink going back in. Matt started doing the plumbing behind that, and John is on the final leg of sorting out all of the new 3-phase connection in here to get all of these lovely sockets working, because they require a lot of power. Yeah, this is all got to be put back come Thursday. On Thursday, John will be in the other shed, rewiring everything in there, switching everything over as we have the big switch over. So exciting week ahead. All of this stuff has got to go back in for a wedding this weekend, which is kind of exciting. Exciting that we're doing a wedding, and also exciting that we've got to get it all back in. So there's a lot of people behind the scenes. Matt, Wendy, Jane, Pete, Rich are all going to get involved. I'm sure Tim will as well, getting humping and bumping, moving stuff around. And it's all got to go back in to the kitchen. Today is the day. Everything is coming together. We have National Grid here, we've got EDF here, and we have our local electricians here, which means everyone has turned up who needs to be here to make the big switchover happen, which is very exciting and quite relieving, really, because if any one of them didn't turn up, then today was going to be a problem. And yeah, they're here, which is great. We've got to get the meter installed, get the power changed over with with National Grid, and our Sparkies have got to change us over on our distribution board. So I'll go and have a sneak peek in there and see what they're doing. It's rather exciting. All right. How's it going, Jack?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Still a bit cosy in here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Very well, thanks.
So we got you're putting the meter in now.
Yes.
So that's the gubbins of it. Or that's the back of the board, isn't it? You've got your meter is going to go on the front, isn't it? On those cables there. So it's all very exciting. National Grid are out, parked up by the pylon, so it's all coming together. So all projects have problems at some time. Something goes wrong. Ours is just a little bit embarrassing. It's nothing really seriously wrong, but it's a good story, and we've all had a bit of a laugh about it. So Fears have put this amazing sort of topsoil on, but it's the second time they've had to do it. The reason is the first time one of our guys grabbed one of our bags of grass seed from Green Farm Seeds in Newent, shout out to you guys, and didn't look at the label, the tag that says what it actually is. In his defence, it says grass seeds on big letters on the side of it, but that's not what was in there. What was actually in there was wild bird seed mix, so barley, the rapeseed, all sorts of things that were going to grow up really tall and provide a lovely wild bird mix feeding site for the winter birds. Not grass seed. And Tay, who's a lovely 20-year-old who is not a farmer, did not know that that was not grass seed, and put it on all up and down here. So I came back from a conference and looked at it and went, oh dear, that's not grass seed. Spoke to Matt and Martin in the morning, and they said, oh, it's all right, we'll sort it, we'll hoover it up. I said, oh, don't worry about it, I'll just throw some grass seed on it, it'll be fine. 2 hours later I came out and they were there with a hoover, and they'd hoovered up all this grass seed. So Tay and Matt created a lot of extra work. Very kindly, Matt and Martin yesterday, well, mainly Matt, went and got this topsoil and regraded it, and it looked smashing. And we will be putting some grass seed down here either today or tomorrow probably. So that was just an amusing story of how things can go wrong on a little project like this. But thankfully, nothing dangerous, nothing serious, and it all worked out all right in the end. Here we go, we got the new fridge in. This looks dangerous.
Don't see the bodge got.
What bodge? I only see skilled operators installing a fridge. I might need to help.
Yeah, we probably need to help this.
No worries. So we're going to get the other wheels on, are we?
That's it, yeah, we need to tip it back slightly. Wheel it out, so we don't want to drag it.
Yeah.
And once we've got it out a little bit, we can tip it fully up. The wall, the thread is over the wall.
Yeah, sweet. So we're outside today in today's temporary kitchen because there's no power inside, and Shay and Michelle are busy prepping for this weekend. Lots to do.
Yes, lots to do. What a surprise to us.
Yeah, that's it. And the shiny new fridge is going in, so all exciting.
Very pleased about that.
I was just looking at the National Grid as it is now, not Western Power guys. They don't want to be filmed, unfortunately. So this is the best I can do is just do some filming from the garden at long range that they've got. Currently, you can just see up. Where's my finger going to go? That's the old cables all cut now, and then our new cable coming underground is going up that, and they fitted the new pole fuses there. And the guys who have done all this, there's two groups of them. There's the guys who do the low underground stuff, and the guys who do the high voltage up high stuff. And they took it all off. It's all some of it's done live. So disconnecting it from the main incoming, you can see that's all disconnected at the moment, and those orange cables are all part of the switchover. So all very interesting, but sadly can't do anything on video with them apart from use my finger and point. Right, it's still going in here with the fitting the sink and updating the kitchen stuff.
One of those reducers.
Love being on camera, don't you? Just trying to sort all this stuff out in here. Michelle and Shay are dead busy getting all this.
Yeah.
And the new shiny fridges are all in place as well. So, how's it going in here then? All coming together.
Getting there, Reese. Yeah.
Cable fun and manipulation. Which one are you pulling through now? That it's just literally getting everything in where it needs to be.
Got a couple of clips in that, and I can then replace and connect it to there.
Which one are you? You're literally doing everything at the same time, aren't you?
Yes.
I was trying to work out what I talk about, but no, you're literally everything is going in all simultaneously. Oh, new meters all flashing, all ready to go. Nice. And just like that, we have power back on. It's this looks really easy, like it's happened in a few minutes, but John and Jack have been at this all day. It's just come up to 5 o'clock now, having been here since 7:30 this morning, and they're literally just wrapping up last bits now. Got power back on, haven't we?
Busy day, yeah.
Busy day, long day.
We're all back on now.
Everything through the new supply over there, and all the old stuff. Well, that's staying, but all this old stuff's nearly out, and we can tidy up that wall, and it'll got a bit of spare capacity for more stuff in the future. Yeah, fab. Thank you, guys. Well, this is us. We have finished the project. The grass is growing on the trenches. You wouldn't believe that we had holes everywhere only a matter of weeks ago, and we are now all powered off the new underground connection that runs under the ground just behind me. Everything is all sorted in the shed. It's all finalised. There's one little job left where we've got to connect the garage lights PIR to it, but otherwise we have a lovely new meter, board, changeover lever for the generator, and then the DBs that go out around the site with a little junction box there. All that stuff, the rubbish that was up there is now gone. It is really satisfying after so long to have this project complete. It took so much planning. There were so many things that if they didn't happen exactly right and exactly the right time, would have just meant we'd had no power, and it would have been a real game to sort that out. So thanks very much to BJ Cowles for helping us out with that. Vic at CES, who sorted out our new supply with EDF and made sure that someone was here to connect our new meter in. John and the team at Cowles as well. Jack, you helped out for the full day. It was really appreciated. And yeah, roll on the next project. That's a wrap for this one. I'll see you on the next. Cheerio.